might need to light that light up back there. Not that anybody's here to fucking see. Live all by myself. Kind of what I expected anyways. No, two. I knew one had to be an accident. At least one. Hey, Gia, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. What's up, Terry? There's 3 people here. One's got to be an accident. I'm okay. Yeah, it's definitely been a long week. I think I'm gonna have to make some changes to my YouTube channel. It's dying a slow death, so I may need to revamp, do something different. And if it still dies, it dies. It is what it is. I just refuse to react to just the same 3 or 4 bands because they get views. So I'm gonna try some different shit. What's up, Tufo? Hey, might not hurt. At least it'd be something different. It's just the same 3 or 4 bands is bullshit. I don't like it at all. No, I don't need a moderator, Terry. It's not that busy. For the most part, I get about 8 people. I just now got your comment, Gio, on my video. What do you mean, what does he mean? You don't know what polka music is? I reacted to a Oompa band a while back. They did a cover of a Guns N' Roses song. I actually enjoyed it. But I think I'm gonna start doing some comedy shit, some fails, that kind of stuff. Thank you. The music, I'm not getting enough views on the music, and half of the views I'm wrong or whatever. It's okay if you have a different opinion, but to tell me I'm wrong, that kind of aggravates me. No, polka is not. No, polka is a style of music. Google it. Yeah, and I don't know. It's just getting kind of boring or discouraging. I try to react to everything that everybody asks, and half of them get dick for views, and then the ones that get the good views, if I say something they don't like, which I don't give a shit. That gets old too. When I was getting shitloads of views, it was different. But I'm not reacting to the same 3 or 4 bands forever. I swear to God, this cup makes me feel like I have a hole in my lip. I did 4 this week. Probably going to shoot some tomorrow and release them over the weekend. And before you ask, one of them will probably be Lil Peep. And I have it scheduled, so don't ask again. The farm's doing fine. I just came from feeding the cows. I love the Queen too. You know, speaking of that, I find it odd when people don't like a band. If you click on it yourself to just view for yourself, I do that sometimes. That's one thing. But if you don't like a band and then you're going to comment on the video saying you didn't like the song after you say you didn't like the band, I don't understand the point of that. If you don't like the band, don't click on the video or don't leave a comment saying that you didn't think the song was good. Or I find that bizarre. I don't do shit like that. Yes, you're extremely predictable, Terry. Yeah. it'll do terrible. For a while, I mean, he did really good, but I couldn't think of a nice way to say this, but there's a handful of artists, they're dead. No matter how popular they are, they will be left behind by the majority, not by everybody, but there'll be some people that hang on, but by the majority, they'll be left behind. Yeah, good thing I drank this extra strong coffee. But so I think I'm gonna try some different shit. It's just getting too hard to shoot the videos because knowing the majority of them are going to fail, and a lot of the ones that have these super strong fan bases that don't come watch my videos, just enough of them will come in and talk shit because I didn't say what they wanted me to say. That kind of aggravates me. It's different when you have a bunch of comments, but when you only have like 4 and 3 of them are people talking shit, I'd rather just post my jokes and let people talk shit. Oh yeah, I know, Terry. I'm not worried about trolls. I've been shooting them down on Facebook. It's amazing how mean people will get. You just post a joke just to make people laugh, and boy, some people will get mean. But the last couple of trolls that have gotten really carried away. Oh no, Terry. See, on Facebook, the difference is I can see who's saying it. On YouTube, yes, it's mostly kids that talk shit. But on Facebook, I see them. So I go look at their page. And once they find out I've been to their page and seen how pathetic they are, they usually shut up pretty quick. I don't think I've had any hang around after I've pointed out, I went to your page and nobody's on your page. So I think I'm gonna try some fail videos. I watch a lot of those. Wow, I ran 2 people off really quick. I didn't even try. How about that? Uh, Gary will he'll be here soon. He shows up late sometimes. Uh, I don't know if it's the time difference or what, but I'm sure Gary will show up. Gary, Brandy, uh, they usually show up. What's up, Big Nick? uh, you just like make regular bread and dump some weed in it. Oh, I mean, herb, dump, not weed, herb, dump herb in it. Oh man, yeah, but we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try some different shit. I'm in Central time zone. Uh, I believe England is it 6 hours ahead? You could Google this. Like herb brownies better. Okay, England is 6 hours ahead of where I'm at, Terry. I can't remember if it was 6 or 8. It was 6 hours. Uh, oh man, I still got hay on me. That's what the spots are. If you're noticing spots on my shirt, most people don't notice that shit. I notice that about everybody, but the spots on my shirts from where I carried the hay to feed the cows. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna keep posting the jokes on my 6 minutes page. That's all I post there right now is the same jokes that I post on 6 days, but that's all I do there. and that's all I do on TikTok's the same jokes. Um, uh, I actually do them on all my social media, but I'm trying to back off of 6 days. But sometimes it gets better reactions on 6 days, I guess, because more people see them. Uh, I'm trying to get away from that on 6 days and just do reactions. But I think I'm going to do less music reactions, more something different. I have to do something different. I think it's starting to show in my videos that I'm not really digging it. Am I talking too fast or is there a big lag? I mean, y'all can talk about whatever you want. When I get kind of, I just start rattling. I already ran somebody else off. Look at that shit. That's cool. See, that's why I do that. Everybody needs that just to make somebody smile, laughing, whatever the case, to do that for somebody. That's why I do it. That's why I did stand up when I was doing it. I mean, I enjoy the attention. I enjoy being on stage. That's one of my all-time favorite things to do. Yes, I did. I had a few people, I can't remember which one of my social media it was on, but got shitty about that. Those are praying hands. I'm like, it's a joke. Notice it's hashtag joke. Relax. But yeah, so people got upset about that one. Hang on a second. Just mentioned coming back from feeding the cow. So I don't know why I don't do that on camera. Well, I do know why. I don't need people adding to the shit. Uh, 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 uh. There you go, Terry. Just go to my channel and look through shorts, or just go to 6 minutes. You'll find it quicker because that's all that's there. Uh, yeah, they were telling me I should post more. So yesterday I posted 3 to test their theory or their advice, but it didn't seem to make a difference. Sometimes they do okay if I post them first thing in the morning, but 3 o'clock when school gets out seems to be the best time. Oh. um, Terry, I'm probably going to do that. I've actually kind of been like looking through my videos and shit, trying to remember. There's some songs that stick out that I'm sure will be in the top 10. I think I'm going to do that again. But we'll see. You'll probably be really let down by what is in the top 10 because I can tell you someone who will not be in the top 10. But yeah, I'm probably going to do my top 10 this time. Well, twofold. The problem with that is anything I say is wrong, and they're just going to sit there and yep, 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 yep. Uh, hey, what's up, Mickey? Uh, it's not that I care. What aggravates me is about that is I keep getting phone notifications. So and so said this. So and so said that, and then I read their dumbass comment about how I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm talking about. Uh, but yeah, Terry, that's what I was saying. You already know what artist will not be on my top 10. Um, but yeah, there's some shit that some ideas that I kind of have. Yeah, but Terry, here's the way I look about that disrespect. If I don't know you or respect you, I don't give a shit what you think. So if somebody comes, some random stranger just starts hating on me, the only reason I say something back is people are used to just saying whatever they want, not being checked. So occasionally I'll say something back for 2 reasons. 1, say something back, watch them get pissed off. But 2, is it counts as a comment in conversation, so I get points for that. So if I can piss somebody off once they've said something rude and they just start leaving comments, that counts for me. They're doing me a favor. So, but yeah, people are disrespectful, but I have to care about what you think about me. I have to respect you before I give a shit what you think. So that doesn't bother me too much. I had an epiphany, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago. I was raised to always hold the door open for people, male, female, it doesn't matter. Hold the door open. And I used to get pissed off when people didn't say thank you. I was like, well, how rude. And then I finally realized one time when I was meditating, I don't hold the door open for the thank you. I hold it open because that's the kind of person I am. It's just a small, nice thing to do. So they don't owe me a thank you. So I don't get pissed off about that anymore. But I used to. I was like, that's just rude. How can you not say thank you? Tufo, but I might give that a try. Yeah, Mickey. Mike Tyson had said that, and I point that out all the time. People got too used to sitting behind their keyboard saying whatever they want to without any repercussions. Back in our day, we didn't have that to hide behind. You ran your mouth at school, even if it wasn't to the person, it got back to that person. They come and beat your ass over it. Oh, yeah, Nick, it was weird. I started when I truly started meditating. I mean, I used to for years I said, okay, I'm meditating. It wasn't really meditating. But once I started meditating, it's amazing all the shit that came to me. Like my Kempo instructor quit speaking to me. We were great friends, and also we just stopped, and I didn't know why. And one day when I was meditating, many years later, I realized what it was. I'd hurt his feelings. Uh, Let me work on that too. For I'm going to take a picture of that so I don't forget. Uh, yeah, usually asking for people's opinions is not the best idea, but like I just had some girl because I didn't particularly care for the Tom McDonald song I just reacted to. Uh, well, if you had listened to him, I've been listening to him since it came out. I've got 2 of his autographed CDs somewhere in here. Uh, but people assume that you don't know what you're talking about. I've been listening to Tom McDonald from the beginning. It's just I can't go and listen to all the new songs because then I can't react to them because I don't do that. But yeah, that's if I can work that out to a more. Am I talking too loud? Because I'm not trying to. I had some microphone issues last week. I don't know if y'all noticed. Whenever I get Microsoft updates, it messes up my settings for my microphone, and I didn't realize until way late. Um, oh no, you don't have to. It don't even have to be that. Oh, that's something. Hey, I know there's only 4 of you here right now, uh, and I'm not saying any of y'all have done this, but when you're suggesting songs to reactors, because a lot of people that are fans of, oh, what's that guy's name? There's some people that lost their shit the first time I reacted to him. Um, Upchurch. A lot of his fans, when they're suggesting songs to me, they're trying to pick songs I'll like. Don't do that. Pick songs you like. That's the best thing to do. Lobbing me an easy thing for me to hit, that's no fun. I want shit that I don't normally listen to, that I probably won't like. I have found a lot of music that I wound up liking through people making suggestions of shit that I've never heard of or that I've said that I do not like this artist. That makes it better for me, and I think that makes a better reaction. But Mickey, it doesn't have to be all great songs. There's very few albums out there. Well, in the grand scheme of how many songs or how many albums are out, very few albums that are good from 1 to 10 or 1 to 12, how many ever tracks are on it. So that would make it almost impossible. I would rather have an album that I've never heard before, go through the entire thing, and like Tufo said, pick the top 3, but also the worst of the worst on there. or maybe a song that everybody else hates that I happen to think's good. Because that was part of the thing with the Tom McDonald reaction I just did. People were pointing, well, it's number one. Well, that don't mean I have to like it. A lot of people eat liver. I don't eat liver. Um, People eat Vegemite. There's no way I'd eat Vegemite. But just because somebody likes it or it's a popular opinion doesn't mean it's got to be my opinion. And that seems to upset a lot of people. And that maybe that's I know that's a big reason my channel's not doing as well as it should. I mean, if I was just that desperate to save it, I'd just start doing phony reactions, just start saying what everybody wants to hear, even though that's not who I am. I can't do that. I can't bring myself to do that. I think that's bullshit. If it can't if it can't succeed, with me being honest, I don't want to do it. Let me get off this rickety ass soapbox before I break my neck. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do some shit that's more fun for me. What the hell's that little thing? I've got a notification I don't normally have. I don't know what that's up. What's up with that? Says there's 5 people here, but nobody's talking to me. Um, but yeah, I think I might be able to pull that off too far. I just need to work out the how I want to do it for it to be good. Because I enjoy doing the songs that people didn't know were covers. I really enjoy doing those. Uh, I enjoy doing the which is better, the original or the cover. It's just fanboys come in with their bullshit opinion, which is all it is. I mean, my opinion is just that. It's just my opinion. But fanboys coming in, the cover can never be better than the original. No, it can. There's just tons of songs that are proof of that. There's like which inspired, excuse me, songs that people didn't know were covers. That's how damn good the cover was, that people didn't even know that it was a cover. 6 people should be my lucky number. Well, it is my lucky number, but they're going to go, oh shit, it's that guy. Why does that keep dropping in here? But yeah, I take all of y'all's opinions and shit. Oh, Tuvo, I have no doubt whatsoever about that. Mary's Blood is just, man. They literally should be a household name. I had some guy get upset because I'd said, I know they say they're on hiatus, but look how long it's been. But yeah, they're just so damn good. That is a great, great band. Oh, number 7 ran off. There's Gary. Oh, it's okay, Gary. Gia was looking for you. Oh, I bet he did. You're a tough dude, Gary. And Keanu's really a super nice guy. I mean, the whole time we're doing this, he sits outside, listens, whispers words of encouragement through the door. Probably should have held on to some of that shit that I was saying until we had more people in here. But I'm never expect more than 6 to 8 people to show up anyways. Already ran 2 people off again. Huh. No, you did not tell me that. That doesn't surprise me. When I did the comparing Love Bites to Judas Priest, all those little fanboys that were talking shit, one thing that they were leaving out is Judas Priest is a class act. Rob Halford, especially. Maybe not KK Downing so much. I'm not really a big KK fan, but Rob Halford is a class act. Okay, you're cool, Tufo. That's good, buddy. But I mean, Rob is just such a class act, man. So when people say all this shit that they say, that's just fanboy stuff. Judas Priest would never say anything like that about another, anything bad about another band, unless it was just something blatant. But No, I have no problems believing he did that. Every interview I've ever seen with Rob, he's just a top-notch human being. And Gary, to catch you up, I'm gonna start changing up some of what I'm doing. This is getting I love doing the live stream. This is my favorite part of the week as far as everything I have to do on YouTube. Alright, I'll check it out. Um, I'm not gonna sit here I was telling everybody earlier, I'm not gonna keep reacting to just the same 3 or 4 bands for views. My channel's dying really bad. I try to react to everything that everybody asks for, and YouTube doesn't like that, like, 45 views shit. So, I mean, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna do it my way. So I'll still do music reactions, uh, but I'm gonna do like some fails, some funny shit. But I'm gonna try some different stuff because I flat ass refuse to just react to the same handful of bands. Bum, ba, bum, bum. I still probably should have held on to that longer. Mukbang. I seriously cannot. There's no way I could do that, man. There is no way. Uh, yeah, Gary, it's just it's. Hey, Jake, what's up, buddy? Good. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna bring some good stuff. Um, uh, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that eating shit. I used to do that in my younger days. That's how I learned to eat spicy stuff. My parents always ate it, and I didn't eat it. And I had a guitar player in my band, and he ate really hot shit. So it was that whole teenage, you eat it, you eat it, you eat it. Um, I don't know. I enjoy telling my jokes. Well, not all of them are mine, but I enjoy telling the jokes. But I want to do funny shit and have some laughs. This is just getting. Like I said, I'll still react to music. Um, but it's not gonna be my priority for right now because it's killing my channel. Nobody really gives a shit except for 4 what is it, 4 bands? And even then, they're not consistent. Uh, Bandmade, Love Bites, which I haven't gotten to react to any Love Bites in a while. Nemophila is hit and miss. Monoskin is almost always a top bringer. Um, uh, there's 2 other Japanese bands that consistently pull good numbers. And see, the most of that is YouTube looks at that and I get punished. I'm currently, let's see where I'm at currently. I know y'all can see me, I can't see you. So if you're commenting, I'll look at it in just a minute. I'm looking over here to see how far down they've dropped me. Yeah, I'm down to 733,000 recommendations per video. It's dropping like a stone. I'm being severely beaten down for that shit. Hey, Michael. Hey, I'm sorry to hear you having some medical issues, man. Huh. I used to work for the street department in the town where I live here in the town where I live. And on Fridays, we would have everybody brings in something like a potluck. Man, this Mexican dude would bring in this chili that was so damn hot, we would be sweating from eating it, but it was so good. Oh, I love Iron Maiden. We were just talking about this the other day. It drives me crazy when kids come up and go, "Hey, cool shirt." I'm like, "Oh, cool. You like Maiden? What's your favorite song?" And they're like, uh." I was just saying it's a cool shirt. It's an even cooler band. That's dope, Gary. I'm glad you're getting to go. Uh, I used to have more, but I wear them till they're not wearable. I think I still have a really old one in my drawer. Oh yeah, the Number of the Beast. Uh, my let's see, Running Wild off the Killers album was my first favorite Iron Maiden song. Um, Run to the Hills, uh, naturally, the Number of the Beast. Can I play with Madness? I'm trying to think of all the ones, but 2 Minutes to Midnight's great. But my all-time favorite, and I don't mean barely eking it out, my all-time favorite Iron Maiden song is Hallowed Be Thy Name. I love that over every other Maiden song by a long shot. I love, love, love that song. I never get tired of hearing it. Not that I get tired of hearing the other Maiden songs, but Hallowed Be Thy Name is my all-time favorite. Um, yeah, I mean, they just got so much stuff. Yeah, uh, I've gotta get my granddaughter, she's become obsessed with Blondie, so I've gotta get her a Blondie T-shirt. I've been looking, and I gotta get her Nemophila T-shirt. Every time she sees me wear mine, "Where's mine?" Well, I'm not like a huge fan, but I like several of her songs. Uh, we could get into a pissing contest. There's lots of bands that people love that eh. Oh, who is that? Uh, Somebody was trying to tell me we were having a conversation, and they're like, "Well, um, this song was number 1 for however long," and I'm like, "Oh, so you mean that's good? Because Justin Bieber had a song, Sorry, that was number 1 for, like, 13 weeks. Does that make it a great song?" He's like, "No, Bieber sucks." I'm like, "Wait, you just used the exact same argument trying to shore up your opinion of this song." Yeah, I usually wear my shirts till they there's not much left. I still have my UFC shirt from UFC 69, and it still looks pretty good. Uh, I don't I don't know about that, Gary. I've never heard that. Oh, I did hear a story. I have to read more. Wow, Jake, you're really gonna be a dick and start shitting on people's stuff? Nobody's shitting on you, dude. You already said you didn't like her. Uh, I know who King's X is. Um, I just read a story about George Bush Sr. I need to do more research to find out if it's true. I know he was a decorated war veteran, but they said in the story that his plane crashed on one of the islands of Japan. All the other members on the plane were eaten. He was the only one that survived. If true, that's dope. Uh, that's a pretty incredible story if it's true, but I need to look into it more because whenever I read a story like that, I have to verify it with like multiple places, not just the one story. But that's all I've had time to do is see the one. Water is good. Uh, what else? Okay. I just said I had to look more into it. I mean, wow, this is gonna be one of those. I don't do that. I'm reading, so whatever comments y'all are making, I'm not seeing yet because I'm reading. Okay. According to history.com, he had been shot down once and crashed once in the ocean, so it's 2 crashes. Um, like I said, I had only read the one story, I just brought it up. This, uh Gee, I think you're missing the joke that he's making. Uh, the dildo doesn't work in brownies. It's a whole different mix. uh, but anyways, back at the ranch. Damn me and my reading. Yeah, dill brownies doesn't work. Takes different size batteries. Ugh. Huh. Oh, that's weird. Hey, oh, Jake went ahead and explained it. I was going to explain it too, but I was. um, did anybody have any problems getting in here? Chris just messaged me and told me that he hasn't been able to get in. He's been trying to get in. He can't like it. He can't do anything. That's weird. It took you about 8 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I was having major problems yesterday with my computer. Ended up Microsoft made me do another update, and I had to start all over. They're starting to piss me off, all them updates. I don't think they're really doing anything but messing shit up. Ugh. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hey, Jake, that song that you mentioned, that's literally what this is. Avast is starting to get them. There you are, Chris. See? I just messaged you to tell you that somebody else had had troubles getting in, and here you are. I didn't think about that, Jake, when you said that, about the shirt which shirt I was wearing, even though I can see the top part of it and I know it. Um, uh, yes, we are. And this is actually me being nice because I'm on YouTube. I don't wanna lose my monetization. Everybody has noticed I have not dropped one F-bomb. That's on purpose because I did lose my monetization, and it has definitely affected my money. Yes, yet. I have not said it yet. That is very, very true. But because of the dent that it put in my money from losing, what, 2 or 3 weeks in a row? Oh, that must be for Gia. Her point is that we're bad. Valid point. I'm saving up time at work so I can take off again, maybe do a weekend stream. Not this week, but soon. Terry must have already went to bed. I'm used to that, Gary. All my friends in school, when we got in trouble, their parents blamed me. Hey, Gia, you know Brandy's a man too, right? That's Gary's brother. Oh, psst, never bothered me at all. I was shocked sometimes, but never bothered me at all. They said I was the leader. I was like, oh, I made all these people be bad at one time. Yes. Yeah, that's okay. I got broad shoulders. Put all that blame on me. Once in a blue moon, GS, another female will drop in. They don't stay long. Um, oh, Jake. eh, Yeah, I'll say I had that same, or we'll say I had one. um, the tendency's still there. I just work real hard not to do that, be that guy. Um, oh wow, Michael got a beer for being a nice guy. I didn't get a beer. Well, I didn't figure we did. Otherwise, you wouldn't come here. It's a nice contrast. I like that. Um, do that, Jake. I'm still trying to get a copy of my mugshot. I think I have it put on a T-shirt, but it's not in the courthouse. It's across the street, archived, and they're not real hip to going down 3 flights of stairs and walking across the street and digging through the files. um, I saw that episode where Geraldo got his nose broke. Was that you back in your chunkier days? Oh, okay. I was gonna say I was in there trying to think. I was like, wait, there were some skinheads and shit on that show. I remember when that. I remember watching that. um, I don't know if I can say this on here without getting in trouble. There was a female I had went to school with. No, Brandy is not a woman. Brandy is Gary's brother. If I remember right, he said he's bald headed. I think that's what he said. I could be wrong. But Jake, there was a girl I went to school with. This was in the 80s. Her and her boyfriend unalived a sales clerk at a convenience store. um, and I fit his description. They knew who he was, but I cannot count how many times I got snatched up. I went, "Oh, you're not him." They even at work, they even called me in the office, and my manager goes, "There's no easy way for me to ask you this, but I have to ask. Are you him?" I said, "No, I'm not him. And even if I was, do you think I'd tell you?" But they finally caught him. One of the times I got roughed up by the cops when I was, I think, 17. It was undercover cops that grabbed me. Uh, they kept asking me if I know this guy, and I was like, "Well, I know somebody by that name." And they just kept ramming me on the wall in 7-Eleven, going, "Stop being a smartass. We know you know him." I was like, "Dude, I already told you I know somebody with that name, but I don't know that that's who you're. I don't know his last name. Why wouldn't you know his last name? I don't need to know his last name. If I say the name was the name Terry, can't remember what his name was, but the cops kept. I kept telling them if I say him, everybody knows who I'm talking about. They finally let me go, but it was crazy. Um, uh, Now I do think that during Desert Storm, if I had been one of them soldiers when Geraldo was drawing out our coordinates on the or our location in the sand, I would have just popped him in the head. That was the dumbest thing. I One of the dumbest things I've ever seen on live TV. The enemy's here. We're right here. Yeah, I think I would have shot him right then. Just been done with it. What a moron. He's also responsible for one of the funniest moments in TV. Oh, I'm sure he was. Uh, he's also one of the funniest moments in TV when they open the vault. Oh, Geraldo, he's a dipshit reporter. He's still on, I think, CNN. He's got a big goofy mustache. Uh, but he's a reporter. Yeah, Fox News. There you go. Fox is the only one that would hire him. I mean, I'm surprised CNN didn't because he's full of shit. But yeah, but see, I don't watch none of those, so it's all bullshit. Oh, I guess two people like that stuff because they left when I said that about Geraldo. One came back, yay. Maybe it's a different person. I've never liked Geraldo. Well, I did watch his talk show because the shit that would go wrong, but wow, I ran two people off in one swipe that time. Um, it's not that he was even trying to be funny. He was just a dipshit. Uh, who's oh, I'm trying to remember that they did it on live TV. I can't remember what some gangster opening. He's supposed to be in there when they opened the room. It was nothing. It was just an empty room. He looked like such an ass, like the ass that he is. So yeah, I guess. I mean, he's not trying to be funny. He's trying to be serious, but he failed. But you're not missing anything, Gary. It's not somebody to look up or look into. He's just garbage. That was funny. I don't know. I hope my microphone didn't pick that up, or if it did. I think my wife just closed the door and it made a squeak, but it sounded like a fart. It wasn't me, but if I'd done it, I'd have told y'all. Yeah, that's the best way to put it, Gia. He's just a name because he's been around forever. Oh, or maybe just some bum was sitting in the room. Hey, hey, speaking of Garys, um, that once upon a time rock star Gary Glitter, the one that's been arrested for stuff involving children. I find it odd that a lot of football games, the bands play one of his songs. I find it rather inappropriate, but I don't know. That's just me. You don't hear him playing Elvis songs at football games, or you shouldn't. But a lot of people seem to be okay with Elvis being that way. Yeah, that man, that would have been so cool. This whole big thing and all the suspense rise, and it's just a bunch of what? What are you doing, man? Got a dollar? Got a cigarette? Or if it was like a hair salon, like he literally picked the wrong place and they broke into a hair salon. That'd have been great. Yeah, for sure. Oh, man. This is going pretty good. Y'all are talking a lot. That's good. Well, I mean, the downside is it makes the time go by faster, but having a good time talking to y'all. Ah, I meant to say earlier when I was talking about that story I read about George Bush that turned out to not be true. Oh, that would be so dope. Scare the shit out of everyone inside. They just bust that wall out and there's ladies in there with their heads under the hair dryer. Um, man, that would have been the ultimate fail. That probably would still be making the rounds. Um, I've been watching a lot of these things on TikTok lately, weird facts and stuff. They're so not true. There's some that I know 100% are not true, and people are just clicking on that shit. I wonder if I should do that. Just like start making up stories and posting them. I can't do that. I mean, I can. I can make up bullshit stories. I'm really good at that. I used to do a series on. I've done them on. I think I've done it on my 6 Days channel before. Oh, I'm not Michael. I was just joking. I wouldn't do that. Um, I used to do some videos called "True Story or Bullshit," and I would tell a true story and a bullshit story to see who could pick which one. Some of them to me are blatantly obvious. Those are the ones most people don't get, and then ones that I don't think are quite as obvious seem to be ones people got. I always feel like weird when I'm sitting here waiting for y'all to say something. I don't know how many people I ran off. I know a lot of people ain't talking anymore. I may have to take a halftime piss today. Um, I've tried a few of those, Gary. I can do some more. I'm just not the best guy for that because I don't get scared easy. Uh, because of the shit that goes on in my house. I do like. Here's the problem when I watch the scare videos. I like a good scare, but if you pay attention on a lot of the ones on Facebook, on YouTube that are really popular, They're setup videos. Hey, Brandy, I knew you'd make it, and you can't say that it's the time change because we've fallen back an hour by now. Um, but I don't like setup videos where it's a fake reaction to it. I don't like those, but when they genuinely scare the shit out of someone, I love those. And I think I could do some of those and I'd be okay. But when I watch a lot of the ghost ones, I'm just not scared. So I like when people scare people. Like the Texas Bushman, I love his videos. The guy that wears the ghillie suit, sits in a flower pot in public places. Okay, Gary. Thank you. That's good for me to know. Um, but yeah, I can try some of those, man. I've like I said, I've done a few in the past. I'm just not the best guy. Now, watching people genuinely be scared, but as far as world's scariest videos or try not to be scared or whatever, most of those I've done have not been good. And when I do the try not to laugh challenges, it's kind of weird. It tells you not to laugh. I don't laugh, and then people go, "He just sat there." I did have one where I failed. I think it was the second video made me laugh, pissed me off. I posted it anyways. Wait, wait, Gia, it's not all of us. I didn't say anything. Wow, I deserve one of those beers you gave to Michael earlier. Wow, my feelings are hurt. You send my t-shirt back. Just jokes. Don't do that. Who, me? I didn't do that. I would never do that. Lately, I'm oh, Gia. Um, lately, my son's been posting shit on Facebook, and I keep telling him he's welcome for those superpowers, like um, being super sarcastic, laughing at extremely inappropriate times, or oh, thank you. We were talking about my shirt earlier. You weren't here because you know you're an hour late. Just playing. You showed up. That's all I care about. um, shit. Oh, and about making situations awkward just because I think it's funny. I do that shit all the time. I love when people go, "You can say or ask me anything." So I do, and they're like, "Hey." I do that shit all the time. And then they try to do it to me, and I'm like, "Okay." Doesn't phase me at all. I cannot believe well, I can, it's Texas. We are currently at 75 degrees, and tonight the temperature is gonna drop to 37. And we're supposed to get to 64 tomorrow, and after that, we'll stay between 30 and 55 for a week. Texas weather, man. Wow. All right, I haven't had to do this in a while, but I'm gonna have to take my halftime piss. So y'all talk amongst yourselves or come up with some good shit. Talk about when I get back. Currently at 70 in Ohio. I thought y'all would have already been like cold, like crazy cold. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Oh, here. was hoping that would stay. That way I'd leave a picture and it'd be just like I'm still here. Yeehaw, I'm back. Ah. Are you leaving, Mike? Michael, are you still here? Hey, am I the only live streamer to ever go take a piss during the live stream? Or do the professional ones where they're like a stadium buddy and they just stay there the whole time and piss in a bag? Yeah, that was a question for me to ask y'all. Oh, okay. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, we noticed. We were just talking about you, wondering why you hadn't been here for the last couple. Well, I'm glad y'all are here. Makes it more entertaining. We got an hour to go. Well, 58 minutes. And then I have to play Monopoly with my granddaughter. She's become obsessed with playing that game. Hey, congratulations, Ryan. That's a good thing. That's really cool. Yeah, I keep trying to get her to play games that don't take 3 hours, but she's obsessed with that. Yeah. Yeah, 8 years old and has decided she loves playing Monopoly. We have a few other games, but lately it's just been Monopoly. The only game that's taken less than 3 hours is one the other night when I was falling asleep. So I told her, "You just win. I can't stay awake." She was happy with that. I mean, it teaches her about money, but planning and strategy, but I quit liking Monopoly when I was grown up. um, Metallica's version, let's make a lot of money and then go broke putting out shitty albums. Is that what you mean? Is that how that version works? Well, not that they're going to go broke. They made enough off the Black Album to last them a long time. We actually play the SpongeBob version. I had the regular one, the NFL version, but we played a SpongeBob one. I used to have one back in the day that I like to play with my friends. It was called Pornopoly. And yes, that is a real game. I am not making that up. That was a lot of fun to play. A lot of fun if you didn't know anyone else you were playing with. How about Socialist Monopoly, where everybody just gets some of your shit? Nah, I don't think I'm down with that. That wouldn't be Monopoly. That would just be here. So when you pass go, you got to share your money with everyone else. I don't think I'd like that. If I wouldn't lose my monetization and I could just be me, I mean, I am me for the most part, but this is kind of like a toned down version of me. I'm actually a pretty out there guy. Yes, yes, it is very interactive. That's why you always make sure you sit boy girl. It's a 4-player game. You sit boy girl. um, but yes, it's very interactive. And if you can't pay your rent, you can trade. I hope that was enough to tell you. Oh, if I'm playing, I'm going to know for damn well sure. What's up? Uh, Queso Ron? Is that how you say it? Like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to know. I promise you. I've never made that mistake in my life. What's up, Mr. Brick Bob? Hey, I had something earlier on YouTube. I had 2 people commenting on my stuff using my profile picture. Oh, the knuckles really aren't that guaranteed, but the Adam's apple, and even that ain't always 100% because there is an operation to turn that around, put the Adam's apple in the neck, in the back. Don't know if you knew that or not, but surefire sign is if they say they like anal better than regular. That's almost 100% guaranteed. Oh, I hope they didn't cost me my monetization. They've actually been watching my videos because they've been taking it away. Well, AI has been watching my videos and taking it away. uh, oh yeah, turning the Adam's apple around, and that's not something that's new. I saw that. I want to say mid '80s, uh, on one of the talk shows, uh, and her husband was just fine with it. His thing when they said how he said, look at her. Uh, Ryan, speaking of that, there used to be a transvestite that followed this band that I was managing around. She had a crush on one of the guitar players. Didn't want anything to do with him, but had a crush on him. I mean, she never did anything inappropriate. I'll say that. But she used to dance with GIs, and they getting drunk, and you could. She had it down to a science. And we'd ask her one time, "Have you ever got your ass kicked?" She said, "For one, I can defend myself, but for two, once I let them know that I'm actually a dude, it's way too late. They're already way committed into it." Uh, yes, my monetization. I lost it the last 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm being very cautious not to lose it this week because it has put a big dent in my money. Because even though I still get paid for it, uh, isn't too strict. Like, they're not too strict for the people who have a shitload of followers, but for the small guys like me, oh, they're plenty strict. I promise you, they're plenty strict. But yes, Gary, uh, I'm trying purposely not trying to lose my monetization because of my money. But and yes, I'm good at Monopoly. I have always been good at Monopoly. And the reason for that is my biological father wouldn't let me win. So I got good at playing him. So uh yeah, there it's I don't think it's fair. It should be a level playing board. If you're going to let the upper crust say and do whatever they want, I should be able to do and say whatever I want. Obviously, it's not that big a deal, or you would be penalizing them. But they're not because they have millions of subscribers or even hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But it's the little guys who really get affected. So they're really they really stick it to us. It always amazes me how many people don't know about Gary Glitter. I'm like, that was all over the news, even here when that happened. Uh, but yeah, I don't get that. I think if I was allowed to be more me, well, I can't really say that for sure. Because when I first started, I just talked the way I talk in real life, and they did not promote me at all. And then as soon as I started talking more the way they wanted me to talk, they started promoting me. And then I started doing music reactions, and my channel took off. But they have no problems telling me to sit down and shut up. They do it a little bit nicer than that. And then they'll send me an email and go, "Hey, Bob, you're not performing like you normally do." Well, no, you've quit recommending me to the amount of people you normally do. Yeah, Ryan, censorship is crazy. It's an issue I have is they let rappers say whatever they want, but if you listen to a lot of rock songs, if they make any drug references, they'll censor it. Or if they say a specific gun, they censor that. Not that we don't know what they're saying, but I find that bizarre, uh, the way they do that. I just watched a guy who was in the music business. I can't remember if he was a producer or a manager. I think he was a producer, and he's outing them on how they're promoting. Oh, yeah, Gary, that's bizarre too. Now I have gotten some comments that were so bad, I don't report them. I screenshot them because I think they're funny and I do save them. But I've had some so bad that YouTube has removed them on their own, not me. YouTube has gone through and removed them. Uh, I like I'm kind of in there. 80s metal is my favorite, but I'm in that same range with you, Mr. Brick. But I'm fixing to conduct an experiment. I've tried something because if I lose that channel, um, I tried an experiment on my Rumble channel and it seemed to work okay. So on my Patreon channel, I'm going to make an attempt because I found out how to put my videos on there without going through YouTube. So I think I'm going to shoot a couple of Juice World reactions and put them on my Patreon channel, um, just to see. Because I think it sucks the way they did me because there's a lot of people that still react to Juice World and get away with it. With the exception of the one thing that I did that pissed everybody off, I've always done positive Juice World reactions. So for them to start giving me copyright strikes and taking it away from me while they let other people do it, pissed me off. So this experiment I'm fixing to try, uh, if it works, then I'll start doing Juice World reactions on my Patreon channel, not YouTube, because YouTube has totally done me wrong. Letting labels go back, they're only supposed to be able to go back 90 days. They've let them go back over a year and get me. And that's not right. That actually really pissed me off saying I'm getting stuff from a year ago. You have 90 days. It literally tells me that when I appeal a blockage. 90 days. Oh, man, that sounded like a whiny ass. Sorry about that. Kind of bitter about some of the stuff. I think it, oh, they do. Absolutely. They pick and choose. I promise you, if I had over 100,000 subscribers, they'd get off my back a little bit or off my neck. How about that? Uh, but yeah, because I'm a smaller guy, they definitely get on me pretty heavy. But it's the fact that they'll send you a letter and blame you for it. That guy goes by in that pickup truck almost every day. Aggravates the shit out of me. Oh yeah, it used to be better. And right when I started to take off on YouTube, I was going to start a break channel because break.com was way better. Break.com was like YouTube used to be in the old days, Wild West, open range. But they, I don't know if YouTube put them out of business, whatever, but break.com just disappeared, which sucked because I think I would have done better on break.com. You would think I'd do better on my Patreon because I don't have to worry about views there. It's whatever my patrons want. But hey, you got 10 people in here. What's up, y'all? Don't be shy. Speak. We talk about anything and everything. So whatever you got to say or ask, feel free. And nobody's going to attack you. We don't do that shit here. Unless you're a troll. We do attack trolls. I'll lose my monetization over a troll. Yeah. I can't bite you through the screen. I think it's weird when somebody says something hateful and then I respond and then they get all upset. I find that bizarre. Well, I could try. It'd be a visual. So if any of y'all got any ideas that you would like to see that is not music related, don't say you want to see me play guitar because you don't. I can't sing right now anyways. My voice is a little messed up. I can't remember if I told y'all. I'm going to shoot a parody of Me So Horny, but I'm going to sing it as Mickey Mouse. But right now my voice is a little messed up because the pollen's been really high. So allergies been bothering me, which is why I have to keep squirting shit at my nose. Take a bite out of my camera and all right. Reaction channel that I watch, Tom McDonald and Samson videos. Did their first bandmate reaction. Oh, I love music. Me So Horny. Yeah, I've been running it by people at work, doing a little bit of it. I don't know if my voice is good enough to do it right now because it's just borderline scratchy. But I do a pretty good Mickey Mouse impression. I'll see if I can do a little bit of it. Sitting at home with my dick all hard, pulled out my black book for a freak to call. Picked up the telephone and dialed the 7 digits. Said, yo, this is Mickey, baby. Want to get down with it? Yeah, I can't quite nail it right now because my voice is just not quite where it should be. Oh, that's okay, Mike. I love music, and music is one of the most important things in my life, but making people laugh is the most important thing. I've thought about that, but I've seen other people do it. And a matter of fact, I literally just saw, I didn't watch it, but one of the recommended for me things that popped up was a couple reacting to a movie. I've done movie reactions, not where I went through the entire movie, because I try to keep most of my videos within around the 10-minute range. Sometimes I go over, and I really went over a while back. I put too many on that one video. It's like an hour. Oh, yeah, I don't understand people who don't. I mean, while I'm doing this, I'm not listening to music. There's literally music around me all the time. I've thought about doing a live stream either on TikTok or here. Oh, at my job, I could be fired for doing that. Well, at one of my jobs, the other job, not so much. But Walmart has zero tolerance for that. They can and will fire you on the spot. Period. But yeah, once my voice gets back, I'm gonna try to get that recorded. It sound much better than what I just did. That I shouldn't even tried that because I knew my voice is not quite where it needs to be to do the Mickey. I could probably do Goofy right now and Forrest Gump, but Ryan, I've done some movie reactions, and when I reviews, when I reviewed The Dirt, that pissed a lot of people off, and I'm a Motley Crue fan. Motley Crue is my all-time favorite band. Well, I ran 3 people off just like that. They must not like my impression. I told you it was bad. Uh, but as a fan, well, I did the review, and then I did shit you may have missed in the movie and stuff that was not just flat out lies in the movie and upset some people. Um, I think I reviewed Dumbo, and I think I've done like 2, 3, maybe even 4 movie reviews. Oh, I did that. The one I did good was, I just went off the trailer. I didn't even watch the movie because it hadn't come out yet. Um, something Lady of Angels or something like that. It was a foreign film. It looked really good though. Idea. Well, that's asking a lot to stay out of trouble, but we'll try. Hope you have a great day, great weekend. Yeah, weekend's almost here. So have a great weekend. Um, I don't know if you've ever heard me. It took me a couple of years to actually like Guns N' Roses. I hated them when they first came out. I didn't like them at all. None of it. I just ugh. But they grew on me. Van Halen, I've always liked, especially the Sammy Hagar years. Uh, I know that's not a popular opinion. Well, it is a popular opinion. That was their most profitable time. Oh, now that I can do because I do that anyways. Well, not the Easter eggs, but I took a picture of that, Keith. That I can do. Hey, Jake, what's up, buddy? Oh, I grew up listening to all that stuff too. Mike, I mean, so I had to look. Super important stuff. Um, okay, everybody saying hi to Jake. Look at that, Jake. Everybody's acknowledging you're here. That's awesome. Uh, but yeah, I always watch for movie errors. My granddaughters learned to do that. Uh, so we do that a lot together. Like, I don't know why I'm looking at my microphone. I got to look here to y'all. Uh, speaking, looking at y'all. Um, but like microphones being in or lighting positions being off, stuff like that. Uh, one of the ones that I was surprised they left in was like in The Mask. And when I pointed out, the people were like, I've watched this several times and didn't even notice that. When Jim Carrey's trying to get in the club, uh, what's his name? The bad guy. Uh, he tells them to lose him, has a cigarette in his mouth. So they do an up close shot of that. And then immediately there's a distance shot of them doing the same thing. So they didn't edit it right. But I always watch for that editing mistakes, shit left in the scene that doesn't belong there, uh, all sorts of shit like that. Them calling each other the wrong names. But yeah, that's something I could probably do because I really like doing that. I do it anyways. I've just never thought about. That's weird that I would never think about putting that. Damn, I ran off 5 people. Well, I knew 1 left, so I ran off 4 people. Uh, but that's a good idea, dude. That I mean, Easter eggs, I always have to be told where they're at. I'm not good at spotting them on my own, but mistakes, I spot them all the time. It's just something I do. I enjoy doing that. Well, somebody else just dropped in, so that's good. Yeah, I always have to watch for that, the Jake. I always have to go look for the stuff in the extras where they tell me where the Easter eggs are at. Yeah, now I've read, from the Disney animators, they put a lot of shit in the movies just for themselves, uh, and you really have to go through to find them. But some of them they put where most people wouldn't notice, like in that, unless it's blatantly obvious. But they also put a lot of grown-up jokes in there. But yeah, they've openly admitted they do shit like that for themselves. Yeah, I'm a big error guy. I like watching for that shit. Do that in TV shows too. TV shows are easier because you see them looking for like their marks where they're supposed to be standing. It should be up tomorrow, Jake. Should be. If everything goes according to plan, your reactions will be up tomorrow. Oh, I don't think you're here, Jake. I'm going to conduct an experiment. Um, because I've found well, I was thinking about doing it on my Rumble channel, but I think I'm going to just go ahead and do one on Patreon. I'm going to try to shoot a juice reaction because I've learned how to do it without going through YouTube. So I'm going to shoot a juice reaction and I'll upload it to Patreon, and y'all will be the only ones being allowed to see it. So we'll see if that works. Yeah, I remember that. That was good. Um, yeah, they're good about doing. Yes, that one I read. I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but I read that one. Yeah, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I always look for. Oh, I'm sure people, and I'm only going to do it on my Patreon because I can't get in trouble for it there. Or if I do, it'll be a minimal thing. Um, so that's why I'm gonna try it there. I know for a fact I cannot do it on YouTube, but I just did a video on Rumble, and it let me monetize it, which I thought was odd because it shouldn't be allowed to be monetized. So, which is why I got the idea. Yeah, see, I would have to read that one, Gary. I would never known that because I never watched that. Oh, I've liked a lot of movies people don't like. Uh, that just boils down to taste. It's like music. We all have different tastes and shit. And some of the uppity people think that their opinion is the only one that matters. But yeah, I like what I like. Siskel and Ebert, back when they were a thing, if they said a movie sucked, I went and saw it. Because 9 times out of 10, it didn't suck. They were just two pompous old asses flapping their lips. Oh, wow. I just sounded like some of my people that shit on me for my reaction. I don't think I watched any Thor movies. I watched the first Conan and the Barbarian. I think the closest I got to watching, um, oh, for sure. Um, I think the closest I got to watching a Thor movie was The Adventures in Babysitting. And that dude from Law and Order was the mechanic that the girl thought was uh, Thor. I think I started watching Snatch. I don't think I finished it. Sorry. I remember when it came out. Hi, Savannah. I want to see that. I haven't seen it because everybody I know says it was good. Everybody I know. There's a lot of times I get nervous when people go, "Oh, this movie's great." Like one that everyone I know loved was Napoleon Dynamite. I hated that piece of shit. I watched it 2 times to make sure I hated it. Um, the first time we were watching it, me and my daughter were watching it, and she finally looked at me and went, "Why are we still watching this piece of shit?" Because everybody said it was good. There's gotta be a good part somewhere in it. I think the only part of Napoleon Dynamite I liked was where he was riding his bike, and I think it was his brother threw the football and knocked him off the bike. Been a long time since I watched it, but all my friends love that. A to oh, uh, I can name an assload of TV shows. Um, okay, I didn't wasn't there a Batman movie after The Dark Knight? Because I quit watching it after Dark Knight. I didn't watch The Joker. Was it called The Joker? With, what's his name? Uh, Joaquin Phoenix. Because they thought it was better, branding. They it a lot uh, I'm sure most people know this. They'll shoot a movie one way and they screen it in front of a test audience, and if it doesn't screen well, they will redo the part that didn't screen well that they thought like the ending of the movie, they do that or a dramatic part like that, so I don't know. Um, uh, I know there's some movies because my friends get upset like, "What?" And then when I start bringing up movies that I love, they've never seen or even heard of, so, um, well, was that movie called The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix that everybody made a big deal out of? I didn't watch that. Um, I haven't watched any of the new Star Wars stuff past the first 2, which they just made stupid, super stupid. Yeah, definitely. Well, they would have still made bad sequels. I mean, they're just not gonna stop. They if they think they can squeeze money out of something Joker, that's it, okay. I couldn't remember. I thought that's what it was called, but I wasn't sure. I haven't seen that. Um, oh, Lord of the Rings? I ain't watched that. Uh, Nothing with Lord of the Rings or Hobbit or any of that kinda shit. I didn't watch any of that. Oh, wow. See, I didn't watch the new Batman. Ever since no, I did not like what's his face as Batman, but after seeing, Heath Ledger's version of the Joker, I don't wanna see anybody else play that role, so I probably won't watch any movies after that. Uh, I thought Deep Blue Sea was okay. That kinda shocks me about somebody not seeing The Wizard of Oz. I thought that was like a everybody's seen that. Yeah, everybody I know does. I love when people feel like they gotta clarify that. Um, I can't remember. Uh, I have not seen 47 Meters Down. Oh, for sure. Or Carol Burnett. That was one of the best shows ever. The Carol Burnett show. One of the best shows. I love Hee Haw because I loved all the musical guests on there. Here's an interesting. Uh, y'all would have to truly be watch Hee Haw to a lot to know this, but there's a country singer on there. Well, country singer. There's a singer on there named Jim Stafford. He's from a town in Florida where my aunt lives. The town is called Eloise. So where they do the shout out, where they stand up in the cornfield and say where they're from, and they say the population. He literally stood up and said, Jim Stafford, Eloise, Florida. Population, nobody knows. They never bothered to count. When you enter that town, it literally just has a small sign that says Eloise. All of us call it Smelloise. I do not think I've seen any of the Silent Hill films. I don't think I have. Um, no, it's spiders and snakes, not tigers and snakes. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. Well, hello, Mark. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, spiders and snakes is what I was saying. I don't like spiders or snakes. But yes, that's the guy, Tufo. Not tigers and snakes. That'd have been a whole different. That's a whole different guy. Oh yeah, Gary, and that's like cars that do these hellacious jumps and they just drive off. That would never happen. I didn't watch Camp Rock. I did watch High School Musical because of my kids, but was not my favorite. Savannah, open the door. Open the door. You can come give me a hug. You can't see them, they can see you. Huh? Because the camera sees, we can just read them. Yes, I know. You already gave me one of these. I'll do it. Okay. Take care of it. I got 21 minutes left, and then we'll play Monopoly. Okay? Love you.
Wait, we can't unless we bring it to the kitchen.
Okay, we'll do that.
Because she's.
Yes, I know. All right. Uh-oh. Sorry, I have to read a report card on camera. Hey, what's up with that? It's still passing, but what's up with that one? And that one. Calm down. Don't do that. Oh. Hey, Gary said hi.
Hi, Gary.
He's the one that made my zombie picture.
Make me a zombie, please.
Here. Love you. See you in a little bit.
See you in a little bit. 21 minutes.
Yes.
Probably 20 minutes.
No, it's fixing to be 20 minutes. All right. Love you. Close the door. Sometimes she thinks she wants to do a video with me again or not, but I told her when I know she's ready, we'll do videos together again. We've done a few. She wants to do, oh, what was that? She wants to do a reaction with me to a song. I can't remember what it was. No, it does not mean that. I mean, I go easy. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I play like I would play an adult, but that's the way you get better. If you let them win, they don't get better. All right, Gary, I'll do that. Man, she'll love that, dude. Thanks. I really appreciate that. She'll be super stoked. Because as soon as she saw mine, that was the first thing she said. I want to be a zombie. Man, I appreciate that, dude. Really cool. All right, I'll do that soon. Wow, that threw me all off. movies. Mm. Yeah, the indestructible people, because nobody could take a punch like a lot of these guys take in the movies and not be fine. Uh, the impossible car jumps. Wow, Mark, that's asking an awful lot, dude. He's really good, but man. I'm just giving you some shit, Mark. Uh, but yeah, y'all have given me some good ideas to do. All right, Mark, I'm so sorry, buddy. But y'all give me some good ideas for some different shit to do. Like I said, the music thing is just getting really boring because it's the same 5 bands. When I do other bands, people don't watch it. We're not enough people, which puts me into a shittier situation. Uh, I'm still gonna keep doing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna stop doing music reactions. I'm gonna keep doing them, but I need to do some other shit. Put some other shit in the mix. I mean, if I could just do live streams every day and get paid, I'd do that. Um, but yeah, movie mistakes I should do. I wish everybody was like that, Jake. Some people are cool with it, and I mean, some people really like some of the different shit that I do, but the majority don't. I don't. But they watch all these other channels. That's another thing that gets me when I see a video that doesn't get good traction on my channel. Um, when I go to another channel that's not much bigger than me, and it does like triple the amount, quadruple the amount, 100 times the amount. It's kind of weird. Oh, not lately, Mark. You've been watching a lot of stuff for me that you don't like, and then you leave a comment and tell me you don't like it. Variety is the spice of life. That's how I feel about it. I just, like I said, it just gets old. The same 5 bands that are the only ones getting traction. So I need to try something else. But my channel is dying really slow, painful death. And it's kind of weird. I keep going up in subscribers, yet YouTube tells me how bad I'm doing, and they start dropping my recommendations and shit. And it's my fault. So I find that odd. The majority of time for the last couple of weeks, my shorts do better than my actual videos. And those are easy because I don't have to do shit to them. Do a little 60-second video, cut off the very beginning, the very ending. um, I'm sure y'all have red light districts in England, right, Gary? There's variety down there. May not be the variety you're looking for, but there's variety down there, I'm sure. Hey. That's what makes them so popular, Gary. I mean, Mark, I'm sorry. I was looking at Gary's comment. Uh, that's what makes them so popular. Everybody loves disco balls. That's never going to stop being funny to me, Gary. I mean, God damn, I keep saying Gary. Mark, 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 Mark. My Mark, Mark, Mark. That's always going to be funny to me. I should have done that to everybody else I sent stuff to. Well, I mean, that was Jake that sent you that, but I should have added little surprises to everybody else I've been sending stuff to. Gary, if you only knew the whole story about that. Mark won a prize from the radio show, and we put, I'm using this term loosely, a glitter bomb inside of it. I think he said he opened it in his truck and got glitter all in his truck. Have you ever seen those videos with the actual glitter bombs? Where that guy puts packages out and then people steal the package. When they open it, it explodes glitter into their car. And they have the nerve to get pissed off. You still glitter doesn't go away, dude. Ever, ever, never, ever. You can vacuum and whatever, and one day you'll be like, "What the hell? Got glitter on me." Hey, there's Jake. Yeah, glitter just it keeps showing up. It never ever goes away. I don't like to touch toys that have glitter on them. I don't, and I've made pens with glitter in them. uh, and it was fancy glitter too. What's that shit called? Not regular glitter. It's a holographic glitter. Yeah, those videos, and that cracks me up. Somebody steals a package, it has a glitter bomb in it, and they have the nerve to get mad because they got glitter in their car or their apartment. You stole someone's shit. You got exactly what you deserve. Today, right before I did this, right before I started the live stream, I was watching those bait bikes that electrocute the people when they're when they steal them. No, 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 no Gary Glitter for me. Oh, I bet it didn't. I'm not a cop. Well, I don't have a PS5, but if you stole something of mine, we have rules around here. Especially if you come into my home uninvited. We know how to take care of that. No, I think you're talking about the video game. I saw the commercials for it. Uh, even back before I quit gaming, God of War is my wife's game, and she loved that game until I can't remember if she had just completed it or almost completed it or was at the finish, and the game froze up. And when she got it unfroze, it wiped out all of her information, her entire game. But yeah, I never got into it. My wife loved that game. My game was always Call of Duty. I can't remember if I told you all this. I was a beta tester for Call of Duty World at War, and because I was brutally honest, they never asked me to beta test another game. I think they wanted me to lie and go, "Yes, this is the best shit ever." Yeah. I saw commercials for the new Call of Duty. If I still played, yeah, I would be all over that shit. World at War had a lot of potential, but they tried too much without getting it right. So a lot of it was like clunky playing. I didn't like the way it played. The vehicles all sucked, and I told them that, thinking they wanted. My favorite Call of Duty is um, I'm trying to think. Since I was talking about World of War, I'm stuck. That's not um, Modern Warfare 2. Was that it? I haven't played in shit over 10 years. I think it's over 10 years. I used to play online all the time. I was Aussie 431. That's kind of weird. Uh, yeah, I loved. I think it has to be 2. I'll just say Modern Warfare. Uh, Played all the time, and then one day I was playing, I just went, "I'm done." Got rid of all my shit. I haven't played a video game since. I mean, I play some like online, like uh, Space Invaders or Defenders, old school video games, I'll still play those from time to time, but not like I did. Who the ooh, oh, almost lost my monetization with 9 minutes left because some shithead sitting outside honking their horn. Wow, that was a close one. Wow, I almost lost it right there in the home stretch. I would have been pissed. And it's weird. The F word is the only thing that cost me my monetization. They haven't taken away from me for anything else. Y'all hear the shit that I say. There's not anything wrong with the F word. Oh shit! I told him, Gary, I'm sorry. I played a few of the Resident Evil. I didn't get really into it. Oh, Keith, I will definitely do that. That's my plan. And watching fell videos because I make comments anyways. Just that's just who I am. So that you don't have to worry. That will be in that for sure. Well, isn't Gary Glitter still in prison? I mean, I don't follow him. It's not like I'm a fan, so I don't know if he's still in prison. uh, uh, I tried Resident Evil. My granddaughter wants to play Friday the 13th because she's watched Sniper Wolf play it, so she wants to try that. Uh, she hasn't actually made the leap into gaming systems yet, but I'm sure it's coming. My son is a big gamer still. Um, I used to love playing Madden, the Madden games, golf, and baseball naturally. Uh, but big time, I did the big time Madden stuff uh, and golf, which is how I started playing golf in real life. Apparently, he does. Oh, see, I can't do wow. My son plays that. I can't do. I've tried it. I can't. I just can't. I don't. Yeah. But I have tried because almost everybody I know that's into gaming plays that. Yeah, she started out just playing games, and then she transferred into doing reactions, and I think she actually has 2 channels. Man, this will tell you how long it's been since I've played a video soccer game. That was back on the old Atari, uh, where it's basically just squares, a square ball. That's how long it's been since I've played a video soccer game. Uh, yeah, Sniper Wolf is pretty much one of the only reactors I watch consistently. I've played a few basketball ones. I'm not good at them. I'm good at the handheld. I don't know if you're old enough to remember that, Jake. You can find them online still. A little white. I used to play that one. Uh, the boxing games. What was that one called? Knockout. I used to play that in the arcades. It was not the same at home. When it came out on the home thing, I didn't like it as well. Oh, see, that was good. Um, man, I gotta do it again. I know y'all can't see it. Uh, over a year ago, I got some wire in my finger, a bunch of it, and yeah, that's what, Brandy, that's what got me into playing golf for real. I kicked so much ass on PlayStation, I thought, "I have to be good in real life." Um, but I got all this metal in my finger, and it slowly comes out, so every now and then, I have to work it out, so I got a piece of metal coming up now. I know y'all can't see it on the camera because I can barely see it here. I can feel it. It won't all come out at one time. I'm pulling it out slowly but surely. Gears of War. I didn't like Gears of War, and I didn't like Halo. I tried Halo. I gave Halo a really good try, but Gears of War, what I didn't like, I like to be in total control all the time. I don't like cutscenes in my games when I play. I don't like that at all. Um, I don't remember which Gears of War it was I played, but it had a lot of cutscenes in it, and I don't like that shit. So that turned me off from that game, right? Oh, GTA was one of my favorites too. Um, my whole family played GTA all the way up until San Andreas came out. That is quite a piece of metal coming out this time. Wish it all come out at once. Probably not good to leave it in there, but you can only dig so deep. Got distracted. We have 3 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Or, oh, the lady left, so it's just gentlemen. Sorry. Oh, for sure. Well, yeah, but I can usually get wood out pretty good. Um, Wood I get out a lot better. This metal went way deep. Like I said, it's been at least a year, and it randomly my body just starts pushing a piece of metal out, and I'll have to dig it out. Digs a pretty deep hole into my finger. It's kind of weird. Um, but man, this has been outstanding. I got some great ideas from you. Uh, I really like that. I enjoy our conversations, but I enjoy when y'all tell me shit y'all want to see. Um, some input. So I like that. Uh, um, I will let y'all know in advance if I have a weekend one coming up. I don't know when or how it's going to work, but I'll let y'all know in advance. Oh yes, for sure. I'm looking forward to that too. I love Mary's Blood, man. Yeah, me too, Mark. uh, but all right, I got a minute, 2.5 minutes, 1.5 minutes. I got a minute and a half left. Uh, I know I say it every time, but I want to make sure y'all know that I truly appreciate the fact that y'all come here every Thursday because y'all have lives. So where did we send the bill for the cool suggestions in, Bob? Oh, it's 1800 Pennsylvania Avenue. Uh, you can look online and get the zip code, but send the bill there. Uh, hey, Michael, I appreciate you being here, buddy. I hope you feel better and all that good stuff. But thank y'all so much for coming here and hanging out, making suggestions, participating. The conversation is always great. I truly do appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you Tuesday on the radio show. For those of you that listen to radio, well, I'll hear you, or you'll hear me Tuesday on the radio show. For those of you that do that, and next Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. Y'all have a great one. Be safe. Peace.